Okay, well, Racko, take two.
We had a malfunction there, so we're gonna play this. We're just gonna play one round of this.
We played a few rounds before. Me won, as usual.
Makes it sound like all I care about is winning.
No, you don't.
I've already shuffled these. I'll shuffle them one time. Basically, you deal out 10.
Thank you.
So you will put them in your plastic slot machine. That's mine. This has slots in it, and you take your card and you put it in from the back forward.
Because the back is worth 50 points, so if you get all of your cards in order, which is the object of the game, you score 50 points in that round.
The plastic things, I'll pull one out in a second and show you. You have the points written on the side.
You're doing me a really rubbish hand here.
I have a really bad hand too, because this is no surprise to let you know this, but mine starts with 40. I'm just going to say it. So the point is,
you see, you get your cards, and they're all kind of out of order when you start. And the object of the game is to get them in order by exchanging cards.
Here's an empty one, so it says 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way up to 50. You have your cards in the slots, and I'm just going to take a random card and this card, which I'll put this card back. Pretending this is all the way full, you do it this way, all the way forward. Now this is horrible because the number 4 is in the back and the number 24 is in the front. So assuming that this was down here and that you had a thing full of cards there, you would want a number smaller than 4 to be in the front, which is very hard to do. Or you would just replace both of these cards. I'll let you watch my strategy as we play. But basically, you want to get as many points as you can before the other person calls Racko. So if you can start from here and go that way, it's a good idea. The cards also, when you have them in order, the numbers will slant this way. You see the smaller number is on the left, larger numbers are more centered or to the right. We're only playing 2 players, so the cards from 41 to 60 are taken out. We don't use them. For more players, you would add more cards. So you can see the highest number card is towards the center and the lowest number card is towards the left-hand corner. So if you have a hard time figuring out which is more or less, you'll get diagonal display there for that. So I dealt, you get to go. You can take from either pile.
But if you take from the face up, you have to exchange it. If you take from the draw pile, you can if you want.
Right. I'm playing a very risky game here just to let the camera people know. Camera people. The people watching on the camera.
Yeah, we have camera people. They're kind of invisible and, yeah, no.
What, you mean the fish isn't running the camera remotely?
No, and neither's the dog that's running backwards and forwards, directing the action or anything. I'll have that, thanks.
Oh. I don't even know if the camera can see these numbers.
I don't know either.
Hello, Brinley.
That was silly. That was really silly.
Yeah, but I can't do anything. Well, I could. But it's risky. But I said I was playing risky, so... See, because I've left these 2 cards in very close number, I'm requiring specific numbers here that I probably won't get now. But it's a chance you take when you play. You can see how my numbers are starting to angle to the side. I can very clearly see which card I need to replace. We may end up getting to the end of this thing.
We may, and then again we may not.
You calling Racko?
I am.
I get one more card. It's useless. I messed myself up right there. So I have a total. She's going to automatically get 50 points.
Because I've got all my cards in order.
Like that.
Like that.
And I have only to number 23, and then it jumps down to 12 because I didn't replace these cards. I left too few. Never do this. Just never do that. So I can only have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points. So you would win that round if we were playing more rounds, which we had, but then we had camera failure. So we'll call that you winning the game.
Okay. Or, I mean, 50 is 180 and you got 25 is 165, so I would still win. If we added on to the score, I won the game.
So it's a good game. We were saying while we were playing before we had camera malfunction, it's a good game for classrooms. I don't know if it's still produced, but you could probably make it yourself if you're a teacher with just index cards and write the numbers. It's that easy.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you did it that way, you could also make it a lesser, you know, a 5 or rather than 10 or.
We always only play with 2 players. This is my cheap trick. These are all the cards we don't use. I always put them face up so that I know these are numbers above 42 and I don't use them when I pack it away. That way you don't have to search through the cards and go, oh, these are the numbers. Yeah, no. And that's it.